Alrighty, chat. 7,000 days in a hardcore Minecraft. Over a year of playtime. Wait. Yeah. There we go. Over a year in this world, chat. 7,000 days. Here we come. Seven thousand days in hardcore MC. You love to see it. Yo, thanks for the 700 bits.
7,000 days. Follow YouTube.
Yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, this is gonna be big hype, chat. This is big hype. Yo, y'all already know what time it is. It's that block game time. Yo, this is going to be the 1 year, 7,000 day hardcore Minecraft World Tour video. We have been in this world for quite a long amount of time now, and it's about time we do updated World Tour. So today I think we're gonna start off with the current area that we've been working on, completely brand new and everything. We'll get back to over here in a bit, this area here, but I think we're gonna start off in the area that we've been working on for the past little while here. And this area here is our Japanese city that we've been working on, which has been coming out absolutely beautifully. It spans pretty far, and it's quite wild. As here's the downtown area that I've been working on, and it's coming along nicely and everything. It's looking awesome for sure. But we'll start off at the very beginning of it, and I'll walk you through some of the main areas. Keep in mind, this project is not done. There's still things that we have to do to this area and everything like that, but we'll get into it. So at the very front, it's connected up to our main base, Mooshroom Meadows, over there. Also, if you want to know the name of the Japanese city that we have working on, it's not an official name yet, but I'm kind of debating on either Midori no Tani or Midori no Machi. The difference between the two is this is like, one is Green City, one is Green Valley. So we'll be deciding on that name. Whatever it's titled in the video is what it's gonna be, but I'm still debating on which name I'm going with here. And of course it rains. Join the world tour. Yep, that's I definitely wanted that. Yep. Anyways, going along over this way, you enter the village, you see a few houses and stuff, nothing too crazy. But over here we have our panda area, and at the panda area, actually we'll pop some shaders on, why not? The rain kind of fucks with it a little bit, but that's okay. So going down this way, we have our panda area. So in our stream on Twitch, which you definitely go check out, you guys can collect channel points, and with channel points you can redeem name an animal or name a panda, and you guys can name these pandas and stuff, which is pretty dope. So moving along from there, we'll go to the next little spot over here. For this way, we have an onsen right over here. So when you're coming along the village and everything, you see this area over here. This is an onsen. If you don't know what an onsen is, it is a Japanese hot spring. So you enter through here and whatever, and we have a little check-in spot or whatever. You come in here to vibe, and then yeah, dude, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, and it's pretty cool. You just come in here to vibe, that sort of thing, and it's looking pretty cool though, as you can see. Look at the little shaders without shaders, you know. It's looking awesome. Looking awesome. Coming along this way, we have our axolotl area. This is our updated axolotl area. We have another one in Mooshroom Meadows. We'll get to that later in the video. So when you come down over this way, also pig. Over this way, let's see, we have a bunch of axolotls down here. We have a tradition on our stream over on Twitch where at the beginning and end of each stream, we breed an axolotl in hopes of getting a blue axolotl. We haven't managed to get a blue axolotl as of yet, but we have axolotls on axolotls on axolotls. We have so many. But yeah, it's pretty dope. Over this way, before we get to the downtown area, over this way, we have a dog and like cat area. This is also for redeems and stuff like that, where basically you can collect channel points and you guys can name dogs and cats in my hardcore world, which is pretty cool. And we just kind of have them all spread out and everything like that, which is pretty dope. And you guys can name them and everything like that, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Inside here we have a cool hardcore heart in the middle of it, and it's looking pretty cool. And then obviously, because dogs and cats we breed, and then we have the anvils for the name tags and that sort of thing. Got some cherry blossom trees hanging out and stuff. It's just in general, it's a pretty cool area, looking pretty dope. Over this way, we'll get into the downtown area right over here. So let me get a nice good view for the downtown area. As you can see, it's getting there in the size, that's for sure. We have a pagoda over here, I have a little watchtower over here, and we have a bunch of houses, and it's gonna keep on expanding, which is the most exciting part about it. But yeah, we'll do like a little walkthrough. In terms of interiors and stuff, there's not much yet. I plan to do all the buildings and then go through afterwards with the interiors. That's kind of the plan. That's what I did with my main area. But as you see, you walking through here and stuff. This is kind of the vibe when you're walking through and everything. And it's pretty cool. I really love the vibe that I have created here and stuff. And it's really dope. Got some more cherry blossom trees just hanging out here and there and stuff. Here's the pagoda. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. That would be bad. And go on top of here. Got a nice view of everything else. And there's some more houses and stuff. Another quick area I'll quickly show you is I see the area is really massive, and we're gonna keep on expanding it. So if you didn't notice already, we have all this land over here cleared out and everything for more builds. I still even gotta clear out a little bit more. I didn't fully finish clearing out the trees, but it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Over this way we have a little shoppy over here. Nothing too crazy, right? Just a cute little shop. Nothing too extravagant or anything like that. You just walk into here, and you know, little area, little kitchen or whatever. Down here, we have a nice little area that we made kind of recently on stream. Pop some shaders for this. Just a little like a swampy area next to the city, and you know, you come down here, and then you know, you have a little shack over here or whatever. Bunch of greenery and stuff. And over on this side we have a watermill attached to the house and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then we also have a few axolotls hanging out here and there. They like to go after the squids, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so that's looking pretty dope, pretty awesome and cool for sure. Up the shaders off. But yeah, that's mainly it for this like Japanese area that we've been working on, Midori no machi. But over this way, because we're already over here, we can go over the spawn of the world. This is where we actually spawn in the world, right over here. It's basically right attached. It's gonna, the city is gonna expand all the way over this way. But we have our little iron farm over here. Nothing too crazy. Our portal at spawn, and we spawned relative, like right around this area right over here, which is pretty dope. Now actually, this will be good because you guys, I'll be able to get rid of the rain. I swear, after the last update, it's just rain on rain all the time. Now you guys can probably see a little bit of a better look of the city without the rain, which is nice. Pop some shaders, which is super nice, and all that. But yeah, this city is coming along nicely. One last thing I will show you is probably the map. Like I said, there's no interiors yet, so don't judge that too much. I am gonna get interiors going for every single build. I plan on getting an interior for every single build, but as you see, it's not quite done. But this is kind of the area, how it's looking. It's pretty big so far. You know, that was the panda area over there. That was the cat and dog area. We had, like, the axolotl area was underneath here. The onsen, and then over here as well. All really cool stuff, and it's gonna keep on expanding a couple more maps and stuff, which is absolutely insane, and I'm so happy about it, you know. So that's basically it for the Japanese area. We're gonna move on to the main base, which we like to call Mooshroom Meadows. So we'll get over there and we'll get going with that. So not too far, connected via path, by the way. Obviously we're flying over right now, but flying over this path and stuff, both areas are connected, which is pretty cool. And we have the one and only Mooshroom Meadows. Mooshroom Meadows is a mushroom biome that we converted to grass. Let me get a good view for you guys. Maybe even pop some shaders, why not? And pause. But it's a mushroom biome that we converted to grass, and we built this castle on it over here. We have a lighthouse over here, our village and stuff. It came along, and we have some boats here and there. It came out really nice, and it's completely finished, which is awesome. All the interiors, everything in this area is completely furnished and everything, which is absolutely awesome. So I'm gonna give you guys a show around of stuff. But yeah, so on our stream, we have a redeem where you guys can buy houses. And basically what that basically means, you just get your Twitch username onto one of the houses in Mooshroom Meadows. So as you see, some people were able to redeem houses and stuff like that. And yeah, so a lot of these houses have name on them because it was a redeem on my stream where you hang out and, you know, you get your name in my single player hardcore world. So that's pretty awesome. And then yeah, this is the lighthouse over here. The lighthouse is one of my favorite parts of Mooshroom Meadows. I think it's a really pretty lighthouse. I really like it. It does have an interior, actually. Like I said, all the interiors are done. You just go in here, you have a bunch of like storage and stuff just laying around. Some other levels and stuff. It's nothing too crazy with this interior, to be honest. It's nothing crazy. So as you can see, you just go up and up and up and up and up and up. And here we are. And you get a nice view of the village and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, like I said again earlier, all the interiors are done. So no matter what house you go into, there's gonna be an interior of some sort, which is pretty cool. Of course. I'm not gonna show every single interior because that'll just make the video extra bit longer. But trust me when I say this, there's an interior for every build in Mooshroom Meadows, which is pretty awesome. Going up this way, I'll show you like important areas though. Going up over this way, we have a cactus farm. So underneath us right now is a cactus farm, and it's decently big. and it produces a bunch of cactus for us. And we usually take the cactus and we probably turn it to bone meal usually. But yeah, that's our cactus farm underneath us. Over this way, we have our sugarcane farm. So you see sugarcane comes through. We use a lot of sugarcane for rockets, of course. So we don't have too much sugarcane, but behind this wall, this side of the building is all sugarcane farm. If I were to break into this wall, it was just it's like a 3-4 layer sugarcane farm, and it's pretty cool. It's awesome. And then like I said, this also goes upstairs, and upstairs has more interiors and stuff, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome stuff. No storage, and storage. This is a master bedroom, I think. Yep, this is a little bedroom, and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. Oh, wrong door. I'm getting lost in my own build. It happens. Okay. This is name tag. He's just vibing. There's some more interiors and stuff. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, we'll just skip over this little section here because there's not too much to talk about other than the interiors, right? Over this way, we have a church. We like to call this Kiwi Church. Kiwi Church is a church, and inside the church, we have a bird called Kiwi, hence the name Kiwi Church. So when you go inside and stuff, you have a simple chandelier with a beacon in the middle of it, because why not? And there's Kiwi the bird. Kiwi's actually a real life bird from one of our viewers and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's turn off the shaders. Down this way, I'll be turning shaders on and off from time to time during the video. This here we have a super smelter building. Basically down here, it's a very simple super smelter. It goes along the lines of, put stuff in here, then you put your fuel in here, and then it'll pop out over here. I see we didn't empty it or anything. I do have a spot to look at the thing. It's nothing too crazy. See down here, it's really nothing that crazy, right? It's just a bunch of hoppers, minecarts. It gets drained down into here, and then we have bamboo fuel coming from over this way, and stuff. But the bamboo gets like cooked so quickly, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Going over this way, to continue with this build, we have our what do you call it? Brewery, I guess, a brewing area. And it's nothing too crazy. We just have some stuff in here and whatever, and we just do our thing in here. Let me go to the other way. And I could have went up the ladder, but that doesn't really matter. Just some more interior stuff in here. Nothing too crazy. Got the beat up look with the coarse dirt and stuff, and the vines coming down. There's a little bedroom in here. Over this way, we have a map of Mooshroom Meadows. So Mooshroom Meadows is looking pretty awesome on the map. There's the castle over here, which we're gonna get to pretty soon. Right now we're currently right here, and then we have the rest of this village on this side and stuff, which is pretty awesome. So let's pop down here and stuff, which is where we just were, and we'll continue with the rest of this village. So we have the rest of this side of the village, which is looking pretty awesome, and stuff. And like I said, no matter what house you go into, there's going to be an interior of some sort, which is pretty awesome. Got some toilets in here and that. So it's pretty cool. No matter what build we go to, there's an interior, which is awesome, which is something I'm very proud of with this area here. So the fact that we have all the interiors done. But yeah, over this way we have our axolotl area. So this is where we used to do the axolotl breeds, but this area got pretty laggy. I wonder why it got pretty laggy, because the amount of axolotls that we had in here. So we had to make a whole new area for them. As you see, when you get into here, it's the amount of axolotls is actually insane. It is actually insane, the amount of axolotls that are in here. they're all like very tightly squeezed into here. So I had to make an area for them. I even took some of the axolotls out, and there's still quite a lot of axolotls in here. So it gets pretty wild. It gets pretty wild. Yeah. Then after that area there, I guess we can go over this way. We have some boats and stuff, just hanging out and chilling out. Nothing too crazy, insane, or anything like that. Just like a meeting room or something. And it goes along those same lines for all of these boats and stuff. Over this way, we have another building just on this lonely island over here, which looks pretty cool. I actually really like this building here. It looks pretty awesome, especially with some shaders and stuff. It looks really dope. It looks really dope. But the interior for it is just as rundown as it is on the outside, because it's supposed to look kind of like more abandoned sort of thing, not well kept. And in here you got a bunch of glowberries, got spore blossoms, all the things to make it look like really overgrown and run down sort of thing, right? And then yeah, and a nice little view, decent view of some of the village here and there, which is pretty cool. If I do say so myself. Yeah, see if we can get down here. I'm just going down the glowberries here. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. We are going to go over this way, and we're gonna take a quick sleep in one of the beds here, because it doesn't matter what house we're going to, there's always an interior, which is awesome. So it's always nice being able to, like, okay, if I need to sleep, I don't have my bed on me, I could just go into one of the houses and sleep, which is pretty awesome. Over here we have my storage room. Now, for as long as the world as I don't have a super crazy insane like storage system. It's really kind of a mess. Just have a bunch of shulker boxes laying around and stuff, and have some organization here and there, which is good. But it's nothing crazy or anything. It is a very simple storage system and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, going over this way, we have our area where our portal is, which we'll get back to this a little bit later. As we go to the next area, we got some axolotls at the bottom here, and just some mushrooms hanging out. Like I said, it is a mushroom biome. Speaking of, and we have a little bridge over here. Speaking of mushroom biomes, or mushroom biomes, over here, so like I said, this is a mushroom biome that we converted to grass, but I wanted to still give a nice spot for the mushrooms to hang out. So we made a whole cave for them inside here. Turn on the shaders for this, and it looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Yeah, you go down here and you have a bunch of mushrooms, and this is also another redeem on my stream over on Twitch. If you're interested and you want to get one of your name in here or something, or name a mushroom, you can collect channel points over on Twitch just by watching the stream, and you guys can name one of these amazing mushrooms in here and be a part of my world forever, which is awesome. Going up over this way, we have the castle. Now, the castle is by far one of my favorite things I've built in this world. I am in love with it. It looks absolutely awesome and everything. I think it's super, super cool. So we have the front entrance over here. And you see all of this action going on here. Got some custom trees here and there, which is pretty cool. All the interior for this is also done, which is awesome, awesome. I'll kind of run through it and show you what it's about here. But yeah. Going through here, we have just a little kitchen area, a little like dining room table, kitchen area in here. I got a little fridge that's open or whatever. Let's go over this way. We have an upstairs area. You need to go up these ladders or up the stairs that were over here. And then we just got some bedrooms. Wait, this is storage. This is the master bedroom right here. We got some other small bedrooms here and there, which looks pretty dope. You can turn off the shaders for this. Well, it looks super dope. And yeah, going up over this way, we have just a viewing area. You know, you get a nice, if you look far enough, you get a nice view of the lighthouse and stuff. And here is where we started off the video, actually, where the throne is. This is where we end every single stream over on Twitch. We go back here and we sit on the throne and we say goodbye to everybody. But over here, some more interior stuff. Up here, we have our office. A bunch of these towers have offices and stuff, which is super, super dope. Super, super dope. And this is where we usually start stream over on Twitch. So I'll sit in here and then I'll say hi to everybody, welcome everybody in and everything like that. And that's how usually that will go. And it's always super, super dope. Always super, super dope. Going down this way, we have a honeycomb farm, honeycomb farm. And it's pretty dope. But this is way more than we need. We got shears for days in the back here. I feel like I gotta switch some of those out for some bottles in the future, so I can get some actual honey blocks going rather than just straight up honeycomb. But yeah, over this way, we have just more interiors and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Down this way, we have our basement. For the little castle, just a little basement, nothing too crazy. Cute little chandelier, a little carrot farm. We have a beacon that we turn on and off, so that turns it on. And the reason we have that is for this basalt farm. And yes, before anybody says in the comments, I know basalt farms are usually built in the nether, but I wanted to do one in the overworld, so I gotta squeeze it into my castle, because why not, you know? It is a little bit slower than if you had it in the nether, but it's pretty cool. And then it comes all the way back out over here, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We can turn that off. This is nothing too crazy. This is literally just if you to create bone meal, and it's just kind of a thing down here. So we'll go back up. And yeah, and then a lot of the other interiors are like, as you can see, like this. That's just nothing up over there. Over here we have another office with a creeper head in here, just that sort of thing. Then out on, there's a way to get into the thing here, over here. So inside the walls and stuff, we just have like a bunch of stuff laying around and stuff. Got some armor stands and stuff, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, it just kind of goes on kind of like that and stuff. So yeah, which is super, super awesome. We're gonna scroll up over here. Climb up the ladder. Okay, that is almost it for Mooshroom Meadows. There is actual area going on over here, where we have like a rundown area, kind of abandoned sort of thing. So back here is like super overgrown, got the similar style houses, but just the rundown versions of them. You see it's very overgrown, leaves growing through them and stuff, which I absolutely love, the like super rundown look. I think it looks always super awesome to look at. I think my favorite one is probably over here. Over here we have a build with a tree coming out of it, which is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. We have a tree coming out of it and stuff, and you go inside here. We'll just break that for now. I'll grow back anyway. And it's pretty awesome. Then down here, we have a cave here, so I was like, oh, we gotta expand it even more. So now we have roots down here. We have a spore blossom and stuff. Just the extra detail bits. Usually you're not even gonna notice, like, you know, nobody's gonna go down here and check this, but you know, the extra detail bits is always super awesome. And then we kind of did the same exact thing on the back end. Also, all these trees that you see are all custom, of course. Nothing too crazy with that. But over here, we just have more of the same concept around the back of the castle, with just the rundown trees and the overgrown look sort of thing, which I absolutely love and adore. For sure. But that is basically gonna do it for Mooshroom Meadows. We're gonna move on to the next area. And yeah, I'm gonna go over to the starter base. and we're gonna go through the portal to get to there. Let's go through here. All right, so actually on our way in between here, we might as well show the gold farm. We have a gold farm here. It's nothing crazy. You just go up here, AFK. The piglins and stuff will just, not piglins, pigmen, zombified pigmen will fall down here, and you know, you'll get your gold or whatever. They're very loud. And over here we also have a Hoglin farm. Usually do this for leather and stuff if we need any leather, and also extra food and stuff, which is pretty cool. Those are really it for the farms in the nether. Enough distractions. Let's get back to business. Let's go over to the starter base area, and I'll show you guys that. So this here is my starter base. This is the first area that I made in this world. We like to call this area Hobbit Valley. Hobbit Valley is a valley with a bunch of Hobbit style builds, and we have a big custom cliffside mountain in the background, inspired off of Paradise Falls from the movie Up. Not a replica by any means. I just took some inspiration from that mountain in that movie, and I built this giant mountain, I guess. And then, yeah, as you can see, when we fly down here a little bit, you can see we have a bunch of these like Hobbit, like themed and inspired builds and that sort of thing. And it's absolutely awesome, absolutely awesome. I will be showing you as much as I can, and while at the same time not making the video too long. Over here we have our trading hall, where we trade with our villagers and stuff, which I am planning on getting an even better trading hall, because this is a really basic setup. Just have some villagers here for some extra books and stuff. It's a really, really basic setup, which I definitely should definitely upgrade in the future. But over this way we have a watermelon farm, which is pretty basic. All the watermelon just comes into here, whatever. We craft them up and then we trade them, sort of thing. Over this way, we have our starter house. This is actually the first house that I made in the world. This is where it all began. This used to be, so the trading hall over there, this actually used to be a village here, and basically we have the we made this starter house over here inside the wall, and we decided to make a whole area themed in the Hobbit theme, and stuff. So yeah, went on over this way. Also, by the way, I know I built the whole Hobbit area, but I actually never seen any of the movies, which is kind of a, I know, bad streamer, but you know, I made a whole area inspired off of the Hobbit theme, and I never watched any of the movies. Actually, I've seen one Hobbit movie. Wait, no, that was Lord of the Rings. But let me go over this way. We'll do a quick little sleep. Quick little sleepy sleep. And then walk through here. Over here is probably my favorite build, looks-wise, in this area. Mostly because it's a very simple, nice like Hobbit hole with a custom tree on top of it, and then we also have the waterfall in the background and stuff. This angle right here is just very, very pretty to me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But inside here, this is just honestly just a wool farm. It's nothing too crazy. Wool shooting through here and stuff. Sorry about that. I think we need to refuel this. It's been over a year, so as you see, the shears are very worn down. I definitely got to refuel that sometime soon. Over this way, we have our old super smelter, as we have a bigger and better one in Mooshroom Meadows. It's a very simple one, nothing too crazy. You go back through here and that sort of thing. And then it'll come out over here. It's pretty awesome. Over this way, we have what we like to call Frogmouth Cave. Now this is a fancy cave because there's a few cool things in here. I'm gonna turn on some shaders for this because it helps bring it alive, I feel like. So going down into the cave here, we have what we like to call the Wall of Fame in the hardcore here. This is almost like an OG wall. It is now full. There's no more slots left. There's gonna be more redeems coming soon though, for stuff that is similar to something like this. But it is a pretty cool area where basically you would collect about 50,000 channel points, and you'd get yourself onto the wall. For the sake of the video, I'm going to read off every name on the wall. Just show the respect to the people who support me over on Twitch and sticks around and hangs out with me. It really means a lot, and it goes a long way. I cannot express how much my Twitch community means to me. I love them to death. But we got Lime Cookie, Queen V, Ricky Ticky Time, we got Tank, we got Toxic, we got Accusing Penguin, we got Yellow Snow, we got Random Watcher Dude, we got Electric Fox, we got Queen, we got Square It, we got Short Stack, we got Wolfie, we got Yammy, we got Blue Pixel, we got Ducko, we got Lilac, we got Slam Junks, we got Bug, we got Zandingo, we got Small Boy, we got Spooky, we got Snap to It, we got Monkey Wrench, we got Harley, we got Swallows, we got Obsidian, and we got It's Me. Full collection of the Wall of Fame, which is pretty awesome. And then also on this side, I kind of have to mention to say a certain somebody was super close when I add to the Wall of Fame, but just barely missed it, unfortunately. Our homie over on Twitch, Dame the Dime, didn't quite make it onto the wall, but that's okay. We gave him his own little corner over there. It happens. Over this way, we'll come back on the shaders for this. But this way we have the main part of the custom cave, which is my main inspiration to make this area, actually. And inside here we have, you know, just a bridge, and we have a little water popping through and everything. Then we have the Blackstone Throne. On top of the Blackstone Throne, we have moving along. But basically what happened with this dude here, no, he didn't spawn with the armor. We gave him the armor, but we found him in a cave, and my chat was kind of just like, dude, you got to bring him back. I was like, okay, we'll bring him back. And we brought him back to our base here, and then we made this area, and then we made a throne here. And then my chat was like, oh, no, it would be funny if you put him on the throne. I was like, oh, okay. So we decided to put him in a minecart and just leave him there. He's vibing, he's doing his thing. Yeah. But yeah, let's get over this way, and we'll get going over this way. So behind the waterfall, we have our dragon egg. I thought it would be a nice spot to put the dragon egg to close off the first area that we finished off in the hardcore, which is Hobbit Valley. So we have, you know, the dragon head over here that we defeated or whatever. And then over here we have the dragon egg in the back looking all fancy and nice. Over this way, that's essentially it. But one more quick thing I'll show you, because I think it's always super interesting to look at this. But behind the wall, obviously with every custom mountain of any sort, it's going to be very hollow on the inside, so you can like fly through it. That's our old iron farm over there. We have one at Spawn Chunks now, which is a lot better. Same design, but it's at Spawn Chunks. Over this way, we have our trading hall. So like this is where our trading hall is, behind the mountain and stuff. See, the mountain spans off pretty far. Then we have our accidental iron farm. We don't talk about that though. Vibing. We keep that moving. And yeah, it just keeps going on. And so right over here, then it's actual real mountain. Any holes you see in the mountain are just from Endermans and stuff, because Endermen just like to pick up blocks and that sort of thing. So it's kind of just a thing, right? So I thought I can go through there. There we go. But yeah, that's essentially it for the most part for Hobbit Valley. I absolutely love this project. It's one of my favorite in the world. But yeah, moving on, we're gonna go over to the next project. I'm actually just gonna fly over there because it's not too far away. So we'll go over there right now. So right over this ocean over here, we have our ocean monument project, which is looking pretty insane at the moment. It's coming along pretty nicely. We're gonna turn it up to that. Let's see. So, and we're gonna give you like a full proper reveal and everything. Over here we have our guardian farm over here, but this here is our ocean monument project, which is looking absolutely insane at the moment. There's so much more that I want to do to this project. I am beyond excited with this project. This project is looking absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna go up over this way. And that's another view of it right there. So obviously, we drained it out. It's a really big perimeter. I think it was like 256. It's huge. And we have the spikes coming out the side of the ground and stuff. These like spiky cliffs, and then we have a bunch of floating islands around it. Obviously, it is not actually done yet, though. There's still a lot more that I have to do to it. So when I'm dropping down here, obviously there's nothing on top of these islands yet. Underneath it, though, as you can see, we put a lot of detail into it, and we put a lot of like glass around it. Kind of looks like particles, magical particles that like holding the island up and that sort of thing. And then we also got to finish this bottom island here. And then there's a special surprise that I want to put on top of the monument. I haven't said what the special surprise is yet, but if you want to find that out, definitely go check me out over on Twitch, and eventually we'll be working on that, you know. But this is our side project. This is what we work on when we're not working on the Japanese area. And yeah, it's looking pretty awesome so far. Still a lot more that we have to do and cover, but it's looking pretty awesome. Over this way, we have the map of it. It's looking pretty cool. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a very simple map. But we're gonna go through here. Actually, before I do that, let me probably turn on my render distance a little bit. But now I'm gonna show you a couple of farms that we have just laying here and there. Should be vibing. So we already showed the gold farm. Over this way, we have a creeper farm. That's where we get our gunpowder from. I haven't AFK'd at it in a long time since first making it, because it is very efficient farm. I don't AFK here very often, but this is our creeper farm over here. It's very simple. We have a fog effect at the very bottom, and the creeper farm itself is in this hole. The AFK spot is all the way up over there, and we have just some chests laying around of like stuff that we were using to build it and dig it out with and stuff. So going down into here, we have where everything comes down. All right, at the moment, I haven't AFK'd here in a hot minute, and so it's kind of low on gunpowder, but trust me when I say this is a beast of a farm. When I updated to 1.18 though, this farm, actually, what was it? Yeah, 1.18 and 1.17. This farm all of a sudden started producing floating sacks. I think it's because it's the water at the bottom that pushes the creepers over, but I find that pretty funny. Anyways, I was looking pretty dope. Pretty dope. We're gonna go over to the end. We'll show you the end dimension, and we'll talk about the end. Now, I don't want you guys to be expecting anything too crazy over by the end. There's really nothing good over there. It's just an Enderman farm and stuff. But I will be talking to you about a potential redeem that I'm gonna have over on my stream. So we're gonna go over there and we'll go talk about that real quick. So here's our end portal. Load that in. So we have a very simple Enderman farm over here. Very simple. It's nothing out of the blue. Nothing out of the blue at all. Very simple farm here, you know. Yeah, you know, you just slice, you dice, and then you get XP sort of thing, you know. Nothing too crazy with that, you know. But yeah, let me get out of here real quick. So this end dimension, as you can see, we have all the portals unlocked. We beat 20 dragons in this world, so it's pretty hype. However, as you can see, there's nothing built here yet. So over on Twitch, we have a channel point redeem called the End Dimension Channel Point Redeem, and it is a redeem that allows you to help me, give me like an idea. So you give me a concept, and then I'm gonna try to build it in the end. So that is what that redeem is for. So if you wanna help me choose what I'm gonna be building in my end dimension, definitely go over to Twitch, drop me a follow, and the way you collect channel points, if you don't know, it's just simply by watching the stream, hanging out, lurking, that sort of thing. So yeah. But yeah, over here, this is where we usually cheese the weather whenever we do that. This is Randy. He doesn't like to be looked at. He's always mad at us. We don't talk about it though. Oh, we're all the way back over here. Okay, hold on. But that is like essentially it for the world tour here, chat. So I'm gonna head back over to the main base, and we'll finish out the video over there. I actually lied to you guys, I'm not gonna lie. There is one more farm nearby, Mooshroom Meadows, and we have a very simple slime farm over here, but it's nothing that crazy. It really isn't, like at all. It's a simple little slime farm. But I think now that's it. But thank you guys so much for watching the video and hanging out. Please don't forget to drop a like and share this with your friends. Sharing this with your friends is one of the best ways you can support the video and everything like that. If you enjoyed the video, definitely share it with a couple of homies and stuff. Drop that like and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, again, if you want to see the rest of my progress on this world, definitely go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/jml_7, and you can find me over there, and you can come hang out with us over on Twitch while you see the progress of the Japanese area, which has been what we've been working on, and the side project, which is the ocean monument build. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love all of you guys so much. I cannot ask for a better community. And goodbye.